Hello, I'm Jack. I'm a part-time UK eBay reseller and I'm also a game collector. So I try and combine the two on this channel and show you pickups that I get from Vinted, car boot sales, places like that, as well as eBay solds for some of the pickups that I get. I get some pretty mad stuff on this channel, so if that's the sort of thing that you're into, games collecting but also like reselling on the side, I managed to make about 10 grand last year on top of my main income. So yeah, done pretty well, and that's why I started this YouTube channel, just to kind of give you a little insight into what I'm picking up, how much I'm selling for, and yeah, just documenting the whole journey. So we'll zoom in a little bit closer. I've actually got a pickup today, and it's not the Percy pigs that are next to me. Shout out M&S. Oh, it's actually this box that they sat on. So the contents of this box, something special, very special. Inside contains one of my Grail games that I've been after pretty much all my life. The console that the games are on is the Nintendo Gamecube, the holy grail of consoles in my opinion, even though I mainly collect for Xbox 360. Gamecube has got a special place in my heart that I don't know, I've always enjoyed playing it. I think I've had like every variant apart from maybe the orange Japanese one, like that one. But yeah, I've had like the pearl, the silver, black, indigo. I've got the 3 down here. If you saw my last video, you saw I picked up the GameCube box. I'll grab that. Yeah, the black GameCube box that I was gifted by my local CEX. So yeah, this kind of, I think it sort of set the wheels in motion for this pickup. I think it was written in the stars a little bit. I wasn't planning on getting this, but yeah, when it popped up, I was beyond happy. I think I'll go with a little sort of overhead view so you can watch me unbox it, show that it's still sealed, not tampered with, anything like that. But yeah, I've got the screenshots sort of here for what I've paid on it, sort of the messages of what was included and whatever. So yeah, it's all real. So without further ado, we will jump in and get this thing unboxed before I wet myself. Let's get into this. I'm excited, I can't wait. I feel like a kid at Christmas. So let's get this open. Fragile, handle with care, and I've just gone straight in with some scissors, so I'm sure it's fine. Now I'm hoping the Grail game isn't just right on top, but you're going to see it anyway, so let's see. Let's get into it. So like I said, there's 15 GameCube games in here. There's 2 Wii U games and a Wii game. £70 paid on the lot of this. So let's get straight into it and see. Oh, that's nice. That's what you like to see when you open up a little package like this. I'll show it a bit closer. Yeah, you can probably see the titles already, but let's go. So I didn't get a lot of bricks. Let's just sort this camera angle out a second because it's a bit... May as well show you quickly the GameCube collection that I do already have. There's a couple down there as well. I think there are a couple like Star Wars, Jedi Outcast, Die Hard Vendetta and Rebel Strike Star Wars, and there's also the Donkey Kong bongos down there. But yeah, there's some pretty good games there. There's the Pac-Man World 2 and 3 that showed off in one of my most recent videos, if you saw that. Most of these came from the the game collection that I alluded to earlier, the £150 pickup. I got these pretty much like 50p to £1 each, and again there's some pretty nice titles in there. You've got stuff like Smash Bros Melee, Legend of Zelda, Mario Party 4, what else is in there? Couple of the Crash Bandicoots and stuff like that. There's actually a few like Resident Evils that I got in this, but they're in a separate stack. Resident Evil 2, Code Veronica, stuff like that. So yeah, I've got like a nice little collection going already, but yeah, let's get back to these ones because there's some pretty heavy hitters in here. Just flip the screen around so I can actually see what I'm showing you. Oh, excuse the shorts as well, it's like not quite 20 degrees, but it's warm today. It's been sunny all day, so yeah, excuse the shorts. But yeah, that's the view that I'm currently greeted with, so yeah, if you've got eagle eyes you'll be able to see some of the banging titles. Let's just get straight into it. I'm just going to pull them out and just show you everything. So the first game Pokemon Colosseum's not a bad game to pull out as your first game, is it? And it's complete with the manual. I'll just put the box here and we'll just go through it sort of one by one. Get rid of the scissors. So yeah, I've had this game a couple of times now. I think I had it in childhood. I bought it recently as well. I had some vouchers sort of spare and I bought this. But I played it a little bit and then just found myself not going back for it. So I was a bit like, I don't know. Yeah, I ended up just selling it because it's worth like a good like 40-50 quid, something like that. So yeah, I ended up getting rid of it. But it's one of those that I've just always had during like my childhood and nostalgia, and I just love Pokemon games. So to get this back again for what, £5, and it goes like 40-50, very happy with that. We've also got the memory card stickers. That's pretty cool. You don't see them too often. Unfortunately it doesn't have the memory card in with this, but yeah, it's a cool little addition to see. Let's check the disc as the first one. I won't do this with every single one, but yeah, the condition looks pretty nice. A couple like fingerprints on it, but apart from that, we're pretty golden. I don't know if you'll be able to make it out, but it's pretty nice. Anyway, so instantly that was one of my sort of big reasons for buying this. I mean, just any of it in general is worth getting, but yeah. So that's the first one. Try and get it in shot. There we go. The next one, I'm just going to pull them out as I kind of go along. If I can get into it. Next one, Sonic Adventure Battle 2. It's a good like £20-25 game. The condition on these are really nice as well. They're all sort of like, I don't know if you can make it out, it's like kind of glossy, and sometimes you get games that are just like battered and like a dog's chewed it, but yeah, same again. Manual disc, of course. Check, just in case, yeah. Disc, lovely condition, no scratches. Again, £5 for this, lovely condition, can't argue at all. Next one, a classic on the GameCube, probably like the OG sort of GameCube, especially Mario game on the GameCube, that and Double Dash. Yeah, Mario Sunshine. Nice to get the black label of this. Next one, Star Fox Adventures. I do already have this one as well, I think. But yeah, just another GameCube staple, again with the manual disc. I'm just going to get this one out of the way. Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness. This is the sort of holy grail game that I've been after pretty much all my life. Currently it's going for about £255 in CEX with the manual. And it has the manual, so yeah. The disc is lovely as well, not a scratch on it. Manual, pretty much minty. It's not often that you get like goosebumps from doing a little pickup, but I've got goosebumps at the minute just for how long I've wanted this game, and now that it's actually in my hands is a bit mad. Again, £255 in CEX is not a cheap game whatsoever. Yeah, over the moon that I've actually finally got this. I'm going to keep this in the collection. I know I talk about reselling and whatever, but when you get something that you've wanted for this long, this is going in prime position up here. It's going to be in the background of my videos. Yeah, lovely condition as well. Again, so happy with it. Initially when I got sent the picture of the GameCube games, I was thinking, wow, GameCube, Mario Sunshine, stuff like that. Wasn't expecting this to pop up, not a chance. Yeah, beyond happy with it, and yeah, can't believe I actually get to add this to the collection. I'm going to chuck it up right now, even though we've got Xbox 360 games here. There you go, it's going prime and centre. Sorry for your files, but I'm going to have a little rejig of that section, I think. Let's try and get back into this so I can get back on track. Another banger. This is a Wii U game, but if you've seen this already, Zelda Twilight Princess HD on Wii U. And again, what, £5 paid into 50-60 quid. Don't have a Wii U, don't really have too much nostalgia for Zelda actually, so I'll probably sell this, and again, pretty much there's my money made back. £70 paid. If I get 50 off this, that's nearly all my money back, so yeah, can't argue whatsoever. Next one, Wii Sports, everyone's favourite game in the world for the Wii. Whatever it is trading on that, that's £5 to £10 trading, so I use that as trading for a voucher. Can't argue. Wii staple, another Wii U, Yoshi's Woolly World. Thought this was worth a little bit more than it actually is. Thought this was like a £30 game, but I think it's like £12. So again, I'll just use that as part of a voucher for something maybe a little bit better. Again, don't really have any sort of nostalgia for Wii U, or have a Wii U console, so not really too bothered about those. Next GameCube game, another GameCube banger, Luigi's Mansion. The autofocus in this camera's not great. I'm looking at getting a new camera. I'm thinking about one of the DJI Pocket 3s. If anyone's got one, let me know how it is. But yeah, next one, Luigi's Mansion. Got the manual in there, got the disc. I said I wouldn't do this on everyone, but it's just obligatory, isn't it? Yeah, really good condition. No scratches, complete. Yeah, GameCube staple. I've actually never played this, so I'm saying GameCube staple, and I've actually never played this game. I've got it on the Switch as well, again from just bundles that I've picked up, but I've never actually sat down and played Luigi's Mansion for some reason. It looks like a good fun sort of game, but yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll give this a play if this stays in the collection. Again, £5 on that, £70 in total divided by 15. Whatever that is, that's how much each game cost on this. So we've got another banger now. If you know your GameCube games, you know your red titles. Gotcha Force. So we've got Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness and Gotcha Force in the same bundle, £5 each. This is a good £125 game. And if we're going off all the other ones that have had all the manuals, I assume this one's got the manual too. I've hit the jackpot on this one, I'm going to put it out there. I watch a lot of people on YouTube get bundles and pickups and whatever, and I'm not seeing many like this, so yeah, hopefully you appreciate it, and I'm over the moon finding stuff like this. There's a lot of like fingerprints on this, but there's no scratches, so I think we're all good. But yeah, this is kind of why I started this YouTube channel, pretty much after finding that £150 sort of into £5 sort of worth collection that I picked up. I was like, I watch all these people do this, arguably with not as good stuff that they're finding. So I was like, I kind of need to showcase this a little bit, because some people don't believe that I pick up this sort of stuff. Again, you've watched me unbox this. I'll chuck the screenshots up for how much I paid and everything, so you can tell I'm not blagging it. But yeah, this is still possible. Yeah, you'll watch people in America and they'll go to like garage sales, I have to say that in an American accent, but yeah, they'll find stuff like this and you're like, it's just not possible in the UK, it's not possible in England, and this is kind of living proof that it actually is. So yeah, Gotcha Force, £125 in CEX, £5 paid, arguably less. Can't argue at all. Next one, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, complete with the manual. It's only a cheap game, never played it, don't really play Final Fantasy games, but I don't know, it's one of them. I'll probably keep it. Next one, this was another one that I was looking forward to, similar to the Pokemon, similar to like the Japanese anime sort of theme. Yu-Gi-Oh! The Falsebound Kingdom. Oh, let's get that focused. There you go. Again, lovely condition. This one, again, surprised me. I've seen this before. I used to be really into Yu-Gi-Oh! Collecting the cards, playing the game. I've got the one on the GameCube, Game Boy Advance. Yeah, let's get that. This one, Yu-Gi-Oh! Game Boy Advance, the Worldwide Edition. I think I played this one to death. I used to always play this as a kid. Let's get it focused. Does it want to focus? Yeah, this one, Yu-Gi-Oh! Worldwide Edition. Played this one to death as a kid. Again, I used to collect the cards and play the game, so yeah, this was like the digital version of doing that. Really good game. Oh. And again, I'm going to say complete with manual. Yeah. And the disc. Yeah, nice condition. A couple of fingerprints again, but they'll wipe off. Again, CEX, I think this is like £40 game, something like that. So once again, £5 paid into a 40 odd quid game. Lovely condition. Getting into the next one. GameCube staple, Smash Bros Melee. Again, I've already got this, so I'll have to compare the conditions. Comes with the manual disc, all lovely condition. This might rival the condition of the one that I've already got, so we'll have to have a little check on that. But yeah, another one, played this to death. I'll chuck some gameplay here just for a bit of nostalgia. But yeah, used to play this one to death. I think my favourite character, probably Kirby, although I do like playing with Donkey Kong and just mashing the down button with, I think it's like B and down, something like that, where he kind of like plays the bongos. Yeah, that one's pretty funny. He's a fun character to play with. Next one, Mario Kart Double Dash. Again, another GameCube staple. I don't think I've actually played this one either, so I'm saying I love GameCube and I'm a bit of a fraud really. I haven't played a lot of the sort of bangers, but yeah, again, Mario Kart, you know what you're getting. Good condition disc, again, manual. 30-40 quid game in CX, I think maybe a little bit less because it's not the Zelda version, but yeah, 5 quid, can't argue. Again, lovely condition, all sort of like glossy, and the case is lovely. Manual's nice, disc is nice, no complaints. Bit of a cheaper one, Beyblade. Again, used to smash these in primary school with your metal ones, or at least I had the plastic ones, and someone would come with one of those little metal casing on the inside and just obliterate yours into pieces. But yeah, I think that's only like a £10 game. But yeah, again, complete condition. I'll just chuck that in the collection because I don't have that. And the last one, Mario Party 4, another GameCube banger. £5, what's this, like 35-40 quid, something like that. I'm going to say complete with the manual again. Yep. Oh, lovely stuff. So yeah, that's the last game out of the 15 or 16 that I've showed. Yeah, not really sure what to say. Grab this one back down just for the sort of closing of the video, but I'll flip back to sort of the face cam so I don't have two cameras on the go. £70 paid. This is the stack. Again, I've got 2 Wii U games in there that'll more than cover the price that I paid for this, so I could technically keep everything from here and that'll cover the price of everything. So like you've seen, Pokemon XD stuff like this is just completely free. Yeah, I honestly don't really have too many words. The sort of games that I picked up here, just get rid of Beyblade. Just banger after banger. There's all the sort of like first party Mario titles, Smash Bros, rare Yu-Gi-Oh games, obviously Pokemon. I can't let go of it. I think I'm going to find like a little necklace and just wear it around my neck at all times. Just these two alone I would have paid the 70 quid for. Obviously anyone would with the prices of them, but £125 game, £255 game. Quick maths on that, 280 quid total value. Paid £10, something like that in theory, for these two. So yeah, not really sure what to say. I'm gonna add these into the collection, have a look at the conditions of what I've already got, maybe swap some out, maybe sell some. Yeah, there's another GameCube game that I actually do want, and I've got quite a lot of trading vouchers sort of stacked up, so I'll probably pick that up at some point soon, show it off on the channel, add it to this little collection. I think we might go a bit heavier on GameCube now. Yeah, not really sure what to say, to be honest. It's mad. I wanted to sort of get this on camera because yeah, it's such a good little package that I found. Probably the second best one that I've ever got in my life. So yeah, we're all buzzing here. Everyone's buzzing, aren't we? So yeah, absolutely made up with all of these. £5 paid, something like that. I've said it a million times on this video, but I think I'm still trying to just work it out for myself, just how I have come to get particularly these two, but all of this as well. Like I said, the 2 Wii U games pay for all of this. The rest of the GameCube games are all free. It's completely possible. You do have to just have the patience, a lot of luck, not denying it. I've got pretty lucky getting this. Absolutely made up. Pokemon's a Grail game that I've wanted all my life, never been able to afford it, stuff like that, whatever, so I've added that to the collection now. Over the moon. And Gotcha Force wasn't even on my radar until recently. I saw Sam sell stuff, if you watch him. He's a lot bigger YouTube than me, so I'm sure you've watched him. But yeah, he picked that up recently, put it on his story. I think he got like vouchers or something to buy that. So that's how that came onto my radar. So when I saw that on the pictures, I was like, okay, that's a bit of an expensive game. And then obviously the Pokemon one's mad. But yeah, I'm going to put these down because it's pretty heavy. So thanks again for watching the channel. I've got a burger in my hand at the minute. You want it? There you go. Thanks for watching again. I'll make a new one documenting all these sort of pickups, try and get this out maybe before Sunday this week. What are we on? The 24th today. So I'll try and get this video out by this Sunday, and I'll have all the rest of the pickups sort of in a new video by maybe Wednesday following week. So yeah, thanks for watching. Drop a like, subscribe. Peace out. See you later. I'm gonna sort all these out. Maybe put Pokemon on for a bit. Bye. See if you can experience this with me while I play it. Like I said, it's a pretty monumental time in my life right now, so this is what £255 sounds like. Or £5 if you're in my shoes. I feel like I'm back in 2000, early 2000s. Especially with these graphics. Sounds more like a Sonic Adventure DX or something sort of game this. So we're chucking us right into a battle. So let's go, Salamence versus Metagross. There we go, there, quick. Super effective because I know my Pokemon and I know the types and I know what's effective against what. Definitely didn't guess that. Go Earthquake again, finish this off before I get finished. Bosh, let's go. Yeah. So yeah, that's a bit of gameplay. Lots more to come on the channel. Plenty of bundles, pickups, Vinted, eBay, CEX flips into vouchers, into cool games such as this. Like I said, there's another one that I've got my own £90 game in CEX for the GameCube, so I'll leave that one to your imagination. But yeah, hopefully I'll be back a couple of days time, I'll have another video out, and yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.